come spend the day with me. Cooper was like, excuse me, why are we up? We're supposed to be on vacation. We're supposed to be chilling. And unfortunately, we had a little mishap. Kurt was soaking one of his feet. He knocked over some water. It was a whole thing. So we had to move all the furniture, clean everything. It was a situation. We had some Christmas leftovers for some brunch lunch situation. And Cooper was like, excuse me, where's my plate? After we ate, I wanted to putter around a little bit. I had so many puras that I needed to switch out the little vials for. So while Kurt was watching some TV and the dogs were curled up, I did that. I just meandered around. Am I putting in holiday scents even though the holiday's over? Yes. Then I had totally slacked on the dogs' advent calendars. So they got advent calendar palooza. They had a bocce advent calendar, each of them. So they got tons of treats, all the things. And, we're just calling this holiday extravaganza. Then I had also not finished up the bark advent calendar. So treats, toys, all the things, although I didn't give them the treats from this. Well, I did give Oscar one. And then pickle palooza. Oh my goodness, they got so many toys. And let me just say, I was kind of regretting this because it was not long before they were absolutely everywhere, all over my house. But the dogs were having fun. So literally anything for these dogs because they're so freaking cute. But yeah, it was definitely a mess. And Cooper's like, more. And then everyone got sleepy except for me. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be left all by myself for a while. So at least I did get to pick up the mess before they woke up and did it all over again and started playing. And yeah, toys everywhere, but that's okay. And then after I cleaned up yet again all the toys, I went looking for this gift basket I had ordered from Amazon. I was supposed to be making this gift basket thing, and I have absolutely no idea where it went. I never lose anything. I looked in all the usual places. Literally, I cannot figure out where this went. My only guess is that it accidentally got thrown out. So I have to order a new one. And then we were headed out and Kurt was giving the dogs a couple treats. His idea of a couple and my idea of a couple are not the same. Let's just say that, which could be why Oscar has gained 6 pounds since Kurt adopted him. Just saying, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, we were headed out because Oscar got an itchy ear again and it stunk. So luckily Kurt was able to get a vet appointment, probably only because the place where Oscar was adopted from, the woman who founded it, actually works at Ivy Vet. And so she had mentioned it to us and she was able to squeeze us in, which was great. And this place is so nice, by the way. Oscar was quite nervous at first because he was like, new place, I don't know about this, but they were so kind and they let us bring Cooper in too. And Cooper wasn't getting seen or anything, but anything Cooper does, Oscar will do. So then he was fine. We had to make it a family affair. And then Oscar was totally fine. He was like, okay, if Cooper's here, I'm okay. So he got swabbed and all the things, had to get an ear pack and a shot. Apparently he probably has allergies. So it's a whole situation, but we're going to make it all better. Then we headed out because tell me why. I don't know why. I wanted to go to the Lululemon outlet. So I was here. Did I find anything? No. Well, nothing for me. Kurt found a couple things. I did find a coat that was really nice, but I did not need another puffer coat. Then I had brought home some of this chocolate last time I was here and Kurt loved it. Some of you had recommended it. So he wanted some more of the milk chocolate hazelnut. And so we picked up that because he's kind of obsessed. Then we just kind of browsed around in a few other stores. One place I did want to go was Coach. I actually went to look at their coats because I had one coat from here that I really like. And I found this red trench coat that was actually beautiful. Unfortunately, it did not fit me. It was a little small. They had it in my size in the black, but I just don't need another black trench coat. Then we just popped in and out of a few other stores, didn't get anything, just kind of browsed around, and then headed to Harry Caray's for dinner. Oh my God, I can't tell you how good this was. This hit the spot. I needed this. Steak, baked potato, corn creme brulee. Kurt got the chicken piccata. It was honestly fantastic. One of the best meals I've had in a while. And then Kurt really wanted to go look at the lights because the lights in Rosemont are very pretty. They kind of go all out. So we just drove through there a little bit. He really enjoys this. I do too, but he really loves it. And Oscar was looking too, which I thought was super duper cute. But yeah, I can't even imagine how much work all of this is, but it's lovely. Very pretty, very festive, very fun. So Kurt super duper enjoyed that. And then unfortunately I got a text that one of my tents was saying one of the washing machines at one of my buildings wasn't working. So we popped over there. I was going to get the quarters out and fix it and see what was going on, test everything because, you have to have laundry machines and all the things. So made sure that was all working, got it fixed. Everything was all fine. And I wanted to run it just to test it, make sure. She had said that it hadn't started, anything like that. So yeah, it was perfectly fine, running good. which was lovely. And then, of course, we had to go see Kitty. Well, his name is Chance, Kurt's cat Chance, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I've said this before. We never really call him that. We call him Kitty Meow Meow. Kurt started that. I don't know. So we wanted to spend some time with him, give him all the pets and snuggles and treats and some of his wet food, which he likes. So we wanted to just hang out and visit with him for a little bit so he wasn't lonely. And then when I got home, oh my goodness, I got this package. If you guys follow Christina Brawley, she's a YouTuber. Now she has a candle company, which I love. Anyway, she had created this sweater years ago. She brought it back. I, of course, had to order one. So I was excited about that. Then Oscar was like, Dad, what are you doing? He was playing his virtual reality headset, augmented, I don't know, MetaQuest. I'm not really sure. None of us are sure, but Kurt loves it. So he was enjoying that. Oscar was like, seriously, what's happening? Are you okay, Dad? I'm unsure. Hope you all had a great night.